Aloha, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Tuesday beach live stream. Who will be the first one in? Let's see. It is Mike's Adventure Sparks. Welcome in, Mike's Adventure Sparks. How you doing, brother? How are you? How are you? How's life? I know it's cold there. Mike's Adventure Sparks, number one. 1+ month in the Dream Life Collective. I know it's cold where you're at. My goodness gracious. Welcome to the beach here. I hope to warm you up a little bit here for even just a little bit. Just a little bit. Chilling out at the beach. Welcome in, everybody. We are out here a little earlier than normal. We've been going later lately, so to get here by 4:50 p.m. Hawaii time, that's pretty early. Simple is in the building. You're good, Mike? That's good. I heard, Mike, you got another really good piece of content out. I haven't gotten around to check it out yet. Somebody was recommending it. I don't remember what it was. Oh, Simple dropped the hundo. Well, thank you. I don't remember what it was. I really like the poo. How do you use the restroom when you're living in a camper with no restroom? And you're out on the road and you're doing whatever, wherever you are. That was hilarious. But yeah, I gotta check out your most recent viral hit, I guess. I'll have to check that out. Mike's Adventure Sparks. It's 2 degrees, that's too cold, man. Simple's in the building. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for the hundo, Simple. 3 million folks in the building. We are walking up and down the beach. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Just finished up my delivery route out here. Kihei, south side of Maui. Oh, Simple dropped the happy poo. Thank you for the poo poo. I like that. It's nice poo poo. We out here. We are out here. How are you today, Source? Says Simple. Just fine. Wonderful. Today was a pretty smooth day at work. I just appreciate every day that's a smooth day. I can put in that good work and accomplish something, and feels good. So that's life right there. Making an impact, and to me, it's about the detail when the detail is called for. Just doing your best and just tuning in each moment to what you feel is right. And just doing the best you can. And if you stack all of those moments, all those decisions, how you operated through a whole day, and you feel accomplished at the end of the day. I've been living that way for a very long time. Back when I had a business, it was a mastery course all the way through every day. Same thing here. Living in Maui, Mother Maui raises us up, and working in local produce. It's been a really good job and definitely have learned and grown a lot, and it's been solid. Let's see here, who else is in here? Mainly Off Grid, welcome in, said what up? Mainly Off Grid said what up? Yo, how are you? K1RYU124, K1RYU124, welcome in. Said, bro, I got 2 C's and 3 F's, 1 in the single digits. Do you think I can still graduate? Oh, 2 C's and 3 F's. Shoot. Oh man, I don't know, man. I definitely recommend A's and B's. It's mostly how I rolled in the school. And I got better. I mean, when I was in like 1st to 4th grade, I was perfect, you know. I was about that student, being a good student and all that. And then, you know, a couple slip-ups from 5th grade on. But then once you get to college, it's like a new start too. So I got better in college, and then when I got to my master's in business, I got even better. So you become a better and better student. It's systems. It's systems. So, you know, if you have struggled a little bit, that's okay. We're learning, and you will get better as a student. Because it's generally the same thing every year. Generally the same thing. They'll give you a syllabus. You got to get your books, whatever. And then you know, go to class. You do your homework. take your tests, write your papers or whatever. Try to do the best you can to be a sponge and sponge all that information and then regurgitate it back when called upon. Look at this one. Very nice. Sand because it was face down. It's a system. Once you get it in the first couple years of being a student, you've got it and you'll have it all the way through, and just try to do a little better each year, learn a little bit more each year, and it stacks upon the previous year's knowledge. It all stacks, so try not to miss anything. If you have to go back and learn some things you missed, do it, because it'll keep stacking. It'll keep stacking. Let's see here. So KYRU, good. Why are you 124? Good luck. And it does matter. Being a good student does matter. So, Simple Family Lifestyle. Mike's Adventure Sparks. Mike says that would be a good way to end the day. Yes, it is. Mainly off grid in here. King Slash dropped the hundo. Thank you so much for that hundo. Appreciate that. A Simple Family Lifestyle said so much to learn. Yeah. LGG Love is in the building. Welcome in. Jerry G is here. The one and only DEA is in the building. Welcome in. Says it's daylight for you. Yes, it is. It's just about to be 5 p.m. here in Maui, in Hawaii here. Sun is starting to set from those clouds up there. We'll be seeing it shortly here. It's coming down below those clouds. It's a beautiful cloudy day as well. So we've got Icky Vibes loves the clouds, so maybe she'll see this on the replay, or she'll come in and we'll show her the wonderful clouds of the day. She loves the clouds. Look at that. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I saw some monarch butterflies today. That's always big for me. Transformation energies. We're in shift periods for sure, and I love to see it. It's always a good reminder that you're on the right path and that you're doing the right things. Jerry G says, how y'all doing tonight? Let's see, 864 subs for Jerry G. You are just flying. I remember when you first started saying this in our chat here. I don't remember if you were in the 500s or the 600s, but you literally have gone up 100 subs every month, it feels. So that's awesome. I gain about 75, 80, sometimes 90 subs a month. And I'd like to grow that. I'm approaching 3,000 subscribers. That's a big milestone, but I'd like it to speed up soon. So I have a goal to reach 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I'd like to see some acceleration begin to happen here. So Simply Debbie Sue says, hello everyone, welcome in, Simply Debbie Sue. Deb Brielle says, aloha. She's got that Chili Verde 6 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Chicken, let's go. 1 year is the next milestone after that. It'll be another color. It should be Roy G. Biv. So Roy G. Biv, for those that don't know, it goes red when you first join the Dream Life Collective. Thank you, Deborah, for the floating heart. It's a red chicken when you join, for the R, for Roy. O, R-O, Roy. Oh, it's orange chicken. 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. Orange chicken, R-O, Roy. Yellow, Roy. Red, orange, yellow. 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. G, Roy G. It's the rainbow. It's the order of the rainbow. G, green. It jumps from 2 months in the Dream Life Collective to 6 months in the Dream Life Collective. Once you get to that milestone, you get the green, the Chili Verde chicken. The lemon, the yellow is the lemon ginger chicken. Let's see here. Simple Family Lifestyle says, I'm 1 away from 7,777 subs. That's awesome. Jackpot. Somebody sub up Simple Family Lifestyle so we get that jackpot. Be awesome. Ace FLA1's in the building, says I'm almost there to 6,400 the source. That's awesome, Ace. Congrats on that. Jerry G said, y'all got this. Simple says the wrench is now a shield. I still see wrenches, so I don't know. I think there are some shields for other things, like if you're on other social media platforms as well as YouTube, like TikTok or something, or Instagram. I don't know what it is, but I think I've seen other wrenches or shields and things too for some people if they're on multiple platforms. Like you might use your other platform to stream on YouTube, or you might, I don't know, do it the other way around. Not really sure, but I don't really know. Simple says, on my end, I see a shield. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I see all blue wrenches. Jerry G said, I noticed the shield. Oh, I had an opportunity to put up a question on the screen, but I didn't even see it in time, so, oh well. I could probably click a button and get a question. Let's see. Plus, start a poll, start a Q&A. Ask a question. I don't even, do I want to? I don't think I even want to. Let's see here. Now, how do I get rid of it? Done, delete, delete, delete. There it goes, I figured it out. Okay, Simple says, I'm on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I don't know what it is. Samuki 8B5R, yes it is Hawaii. This is Maui, Hawaii. Yes it is, this is the south side of Maui. This is called Kihei Beach, shore town, Kihei, south side of Maui. And Deborah L said, I'm noticing shield here too. Oh, well, I don't know anything about it, so I guess it's worth searching on the YouTube or Google forums, or doing a search with the ChatGPT or whatnot, see what it means. Welcome in, Pat's Kitchen 527, like done. Thank you so much, welcome. Subscribe if you're interested. We do beach lives on Tuesdays and Fridays. And Saturdays we do interview show, 5 questions with the source, and Sundays we do a support spin wheel gathering and celebration, and then lots of fun content. We're always supporting small content creators and aspiring YouTubers, leaders to live their best life. We move as one within this collective, the Dream Life Collective. That's our membership, and I think it's up to $1.49 a month. YouTube might have raised it up. It started at 99 cents, but it's awesome. It's awesome, totally awesome. Samuki says, I've been there, Oahu here. Oh, nice. You live in Oahu, and you've been over here. Yeah, because I put Maui, Hawaii in the description. I figure I pull in a few more people that are in Hawaii into the stream. You can probably recognize that's the West Maui Mountains right over there. So that's the road that goes over to Lahaina. If you start over here in Ma'alea, and then you go all the way around that road, it'll wrap around and go into Lahaina, the west side of Maui. And this is Kihei, south side, where we're at right here, so. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate everybody. Join up, subscribe, hit that notification bell icon. Stay tuned in. We're doing big things. Simple, number 1 in the top charts. Deborah L, number 2. Pat's Kitchen already subbed. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So as I was saying with the Dream Life Collective, once you get past 6 months, you'll get that green chicken, that chili verde, and then it jumps to a year. But then it's Roy G. Biv, so B, blue. Blue chicken will be the next color at 1 year, blue chicken. And then indigo, blue, Roy G. B-I-V, blue, indigo, violet. So indigo will be the next one at 2 years, 2 years plus in the Dream Life Collective. You will get the indigo chicken, and then violet will be the 3 years plus, the violet chicken. And then at 4 years plus is when you get the rainbow chicken. The rainbow chicken, all colors, the rainbow chicken. That's like some sort of a eternal or lifetime or some sort of a high level member of the community. That's a big deal, that's awesome. But we've only had the membership for just over 6 months, so. Deborah L dropped a 10 source gift memberships. Hold on, Pat's Kitchen said, what time on your side? In Jamaica, okay, 10:08. It's 5:05 p.m., 5:05 p.m. Thank you, Deborah L, for the flower. It's 5:05 p.m., almost sunset here. Deborah L dropped the 10 gifted memberships to the Dream Life Collective. Let's see who they are. SK Henna Creation, welcome to the Dream Life Collective. Sija XOXO, 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. Razi Alamin, welcome to the Dream Life Collective. Down Home Misty Style, 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. Pat's Kitchen 527 message 60 plus in Sophie, 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. Chris with 2 S's, 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Texas Regina, 1 month plus in the Dream Life Collective. Trinidadian in Finland, 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Cruz Bolero, 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Rising Phoenix, 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Awesome. Those are the 10 gifted memberships by Deborah L. the chili verde green chicken, my partner there at home, at the home base, chilling out with Nemo, chilling out back home. I'll be doing a short beach live today and do a little drive live the rest of the way. We've got a lot going on. Life be lifing. Life be lifing. But we are consistent here at the source. Joe Valdez is in the building. Welcome in, Joe Valdez. He says hello, everybody. Consume the Goodness Kendra is here. Welcome in, Consume the Goodness Kendra. Fairbricks Studio is in the building. Welcome in, Fairbricks. A Simple Family Lifestyle says congratulations to all new members. Yes. Pat's Kitchen said hey to everyone in the chat. Fairbricks, Simple Family Lifestyle, Deborah L, #1, Deborah L, #1. Pat's Kitchen, Consume the Goodness Kendra. I hope you're all doing well. You too, Kendra, how are you? How's your health? Has your health been better? That was a interesting occurrence. You know what I'm talking about. I'll always remember that though. That was an interesting occurrence on that live stream that one time. But everybody was concerned, but hopefully you got a nice balance and hopefully you got the handle on everything. And we do a lot. We do a lot. And each of us has different health situations. And just got to keep a little bit of a balance, because just being a mom alone is enough to faint once in a while or need to lay down and get a rest. So, but then we add on YouTube, and sometimes with YouTube it's like, I don't know what it is, but it's like a lot of energy to be tuning in, and then everyone around the world tuning into you, and there's just this, the technology, the 5G or whatever level of Gs, all these frequencies, and it's just a lot. And if we go for too long on here, it can definitely make us a little lightheaded, and it can affect our eyes, and it can be a little bit stressful on our bodies and beings. So we try to limit a little bit, and we try to keep our balance, and it's what we do. Sunset is coming down below the clouds. It's 5:08 p.m. here in Maui. Let's see here. Consume the Goodness. Okay. Oh, is this more simple drop? Hold on, I got to get up here first. Hold on, I'm almost there. Pat's Kitchen. Joe Valdez says, congratulations, members. You are best. Simple drop 5 gifted memberships. Simple drop 5 gifted members. Sandy Wandy. Welcome to the Dream Life Collective. Consume the Goodness, 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Cosmo WG3FV, welcome to the Dream Life Collective. BBTV, Boss BTV, 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Shantae G, My Life, 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Consume the Goodness says, these views never get old, Doran. Beautiful, thanks for always sharing with us. Absolutely. Simple, Pat's Kitchen in the building. Let's see here, Joe Valdez is #3 in the top chart. He is dancing. Irish Cream Spring Green is in the building. Welcome in, Irish Cream Spring Green. What a name. Simple's #2 in the top charts. Dropping the Krabby the Lobster and the Puppy. Is that the Puppy Diggers Crew one I created? It's been a while. I gotta create some more emojis. I'm thinking of doing the letters like Red's Room does with, he'll spell out Red's Room like REDSROOM, and then you can take those letters and put them in a row, spell out his name. Thank you for the happy poo, Deborah. Or you can spell out something else with the words. And he's gotten so much further where there's so many more letters where you can spell all sorts of stuff on there. It's really fun. I might drop all these emojis for a little bit and do that for a little while. It's a lot of fun and a lot of energy and excitement. Deborah L, #1 in the top charts. Pat's Kitchen, Simple Family Lifestyles, #2. Joe Valdez is #3. He says, my day is good. I'm working out. You always working out, Joe Valdez. You're a champion. You're a champion, Joe Valdez. Simple. Deborah L, the happy poo. Queen's Alchemy is in the building. Queen's Alchemy says, OMG, really? This what it looks like on the other side of the world? Greeting, source. It is. It is, Queen. It is gorgeous. You went over to Egypt and brought us all that glory. So we thank you for that. We thank you for that. And this is what I bring to you, helping y'all through this winter, or making you feel like, why am I still doing, why do I have to suffer? And it can go either way. It can go either way. So, all right, let's see. Queen's Alchemy said, greetings, everyone. Welcome in, Queen. Queen's got 2 months plus in the Dream Life Collective. Simple. Pat's Kitchen, connect everybody. If you don't know somebody, say hello. And then after the live stream, it's always good to comment so that people can all connect with each other after the live. Source Network is definitely a place where you can connect, network with hundreds, if not 1,000 or more small content creators and awesome people around the world. Joe Valdez, I mean, we've got almost 3,000 subs, so technically up to 3,000 plus, you know, other people that aren't even subbed. But Joe Valdez said, "The Simple Family Lifestyle, congrats members, you are best." Simple, so yes, I wish I wasn't getting snow. Yeah, I know. I did it for 30 years. So maybe I'll get in the shade here. Let's see. A little bit of shade. 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 Nice spot to sit maybe. But then I don't get you as good a view though, unless I sit down here. I'll probably be getting up and walking the beach a little more again in a second. Pat's Kitchen, Queen's Alchemy. So yeah, we're chilling out. It's 5:12 p.m. here in Maui. Today is Tuesday. The sun is setting, and I just finished up my local produce delivery route here in Maui, and made pretty good time today. And I'm here at the beach, hanging out with all y'all. Simple said, beautiful view. Joe Valdez says, hot outside. Oh, is it Joe? Where are you at, Joe? I don't remember if I know where you're at, Joe. Desert Living, Nina's in the building, coming at you from the Mojave Desert. She's in the house. Welcome in, Desert Living. Her channels, both of them have just rocketed. Nina's channels have both rocketed. Tell us about that, Nina. What is going on with your channels? Let us know in the chat what's going on with your channels. What are your channels about? And what's the subscriber counts and the watch hour counts? What's going on with all that? And yeah, teach us what you're doing. Nina says, beautiful beach. Pat's Kitchen said, beautiful sunset. Queen's Alchemy said, you know it's time to move to a beautiful place like this when you are getting snow in North Carolina and 4 degrees at night. What the hell? I know. Yeah, it's not fun. But it's beautiful though. I know that the snow and the winter and the 4 seasons can be gorgeous too. So I enjoyed the 4 seasons myself, especially fall. I like fall a lot. The autumn, the changing of the colors of the seasons, and gets a little cooler. But I of course always loved spring and summer. So in Ohio, it would be like spring, summer, fall. So it would be like from February, well, not even, February is still winter. It would be like March, spring, June, summer, and then August, I guess fall, August-ish, September-ish, fall. And then winter would start. It would start at the end of October sometimes. Like Halloween might get snow sometimes. So it was snow from like basically November till February. It was snow in Ohio, like November to February. So yeah, that's what I got to experience for 30 years of my life. Let's see here, Desert Living, Debrael. Desert Living says, I am so grateful. Yes, and you're getting back to yourself, Nina. That's awesome. We're going to see you soon. Very cool. Joe Valdez says, sun go up, sun go down, sun go up, says Joe Valdez. That's right. That's right. That's genius. Desert Living says, I am rocking it. Desert Living said, one channel is at 9,500. The other channel is at 12,100. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I guess maybe because you just stay in your niche, in your lane, I guess. I mean, the algorithm wants us to have that level of success. Simple says, let's go. Desert Living said, watch hours are still struggling. Oh, okay. Everybody tune in, support. Do some watch hours, playlist swaps, and but to keep those streams coming. Definitely always ways to run streams. Simple Family Lifestyle, it's like, congratulations. I know, right? Simple has had a rocket ship effect too, with subscribers as well as monetization as well. So, but that's what is available to all of us when we commit to this process, and we've got such a supportive community, and we learn and we grow, and It's great. It's awesome. Joe Valdez says, is it cold outside? Washington, USA. Joe Valdez is in Washington State, USA. Okay. Well, yeah, I figured it'd probably be a little cold in Washington State. You got good apples up there. How about them apples, Joe Valdez? How about them apples? Queen's Alchemy says, I love spring and summer. Well, of course. What can't we love about those seasons? Desert Living says, I have a good system. It's called collaborate. There you go. Desert Living said, if you collaborate, both your channels are shown on the video. Yeah, I like that too. It's a good idea if you have two channels to just always send yourself a collaboration link so that every video has both your links and it shows up on both your channels. Like, why not? Why wouldn't you? Desert Living said, if you collaborate, both your channels are shown on the video. Collab is key. Desert Living said, that's what I have been doing. That's amazing. That's awesome. Queen's Alchemy says, well, I have lived here for 5 years, and these last 2, it's been horrible in North Carolina. I used to wear shorts and t-shirts in December, January when I first moved, SMH. Yeah, and North Carolina's got beautiful spots too in those seasons, you know, in the good seasons. But it probably does get a little cold. It's a little bit north, so I'm sure it does get a little cold in the winter seasons. But a lot of people vacation to that area, so it's like maybe you want to be there during those times of the year, but then go somewhere else on the winter times. Like Dr. Ninja Turtle is starting to tune into Maui, and like, how can he live here 3 months out of the year but still maintain residency in a more affordable place? That's real talk. That's real talk. So he's somebody that we can all learn from when it comes to finance and budgeting and living within our means and retiring early and living our best life. Ninja is taking a leap and he's starting to travel more. He's been traveling for a while, but came to Maui recently. That was really cool. And sounds like he wants to do more traveling. So it's awesome. Very cool. Shout out to Dr. Ninja Turtle. Joe Valdez says, I love apple. My favorite is fruit salad. Oh, fruit salad's so good, buddy. Fruit salad's so good. We love fruit salad, yeah. Apple is so good. And different apples too. You got the best apples in Washington State. You got green apples, you know, Granny Smith, you got the red, you got all sorts of yummy. We don't even have much for apples here in Hawaii, so we're kind of limited when it comes to apples. You go to a health food store, you can get some organic apple from the west side, or not west side, from like Washington State or something. That's probably where they all come from, the apples that we buy at our health food stores. So let's see here, Joe Valdez, Pat's Kitchen. Let's see here, let's pan around a little bit here. Pat's Kitchen is here with the hearts. Thank you for those. Queen's Alchemy says, I need to use that collab tab. Didn't know what it was for LOL. Thanks for the advice. Oh, yeah. So if you host anybody on your channel, you send them an email. You go to your video or your live stream that you hosted somebody, and you can then click on the collab button in your YouTube studio when you're editing that video, and then you can type in their user handle and then click on their user handle, and then it'll give you a link that you can then send over to that person that was a guest on your channel. And then you then send them an email with that link and you say, hey, this is a collaboration link. Would you like our collaboration video to show up on your channel under collaborations? And what also happens is both your subscribe button and their subscribe button will show up together on that video or live stream. So there's multiple benefits to that collab button. So anybody who has guests, definitely you want to, I could probably send a collab link to every single one of my guests, and they can all put their interview, when they interviewed on the source, on their collaborations button, tab. Usually scroll down on their own videos on their home tab, home screen, and it'll come down and there'll be a collaborations section down there. You can reorganize it however you want, but yeah, collaborations, it's pretty cool. I've sent a bunch out to people, and I've also received a bunch and accepted a bunch too. So I'm all about it. I'm all about collaboration. That's everything to me with the source. I barely have an intention to do any of my own content. I mostly just find ways to root for and support and help everybody else. And it loops around and helps me tenfold, 100-fold by being that selfless. So yeah, let's see here. Pat's Kitchen, Queen's Alchemy. Pat's Kitchen, Queen's Alchemy says, yes, I am with Fire Doctor. Yeah, he's awesome. Pat's Kitchen said, I wish you all the best on your journey, Queen. Queen's Alchemy said, Michigan has great apples too. Oh, nice. Yeah, Michigan is great too. Yeah, I know about Michigan. And Ohio is a beautiful spot too. I lived there 30 years, so I definitely have good things to say about Ohio. Let's see here. Yeah, Michigan's got some beautiful, beautiful spots. Desert Living Nina says, I just went live for 3 hours. I was trying to figure out a way to go live without being on screen. So I put a compilation of videos together and went live that way and was able to chat. That's all you need, Nina, that's all you need. Compilations of different video and content from your channel, like in different formats. Like you could just put all your shorts together and all your fun shorts together. You could put all your educational pieces of one subject, like AI content, together in a flow. You could put so many different, like I could put little clips of every interview that I've done in a stream, in a flow, and people can get a little taste of every interview and every content creator that's come through the source, 5 questions. There's just endless ways that you can put content in a nice little playlist on a video and put it out as a live stream through your technology and let it run for a while. You could loop it if you want or not. You can just run it through each piece of content in a row and that's done and over. That's also good. But there's no excuses really to the, not going live at least once a week. At least, you can go live 3-5 times a week, if you got time to do that. You can, like you do, go live 3 hours, 5 hours, by all means. A lot of people like to go live in the early morning and then later in the evening so they can reach different audiences all around the world. And that's been very successful for a lot of YouTubers. So yeah, just get creative and try things out, Let's see here, Nina said 3 hours and 10 minutes, yeah. Nina said you need to send the invite, but they have to resend you the link back. Huh, interesting. You need to send the invite, but they have to resend the link back. Huh, you each have to do it. Interesting. I don't know, yeah. I mean, when somebody sends it to me, I just click the link and it doesn't seem to do anything. But then I've seen a lot of the collaborations show up on my channel. So I think it's working, but it's just a weird thing. Queen's Alchemy said, wow, that is amazing. Yes, it is. Pat's Kitchen, Desert Living said, you each need to do it. You both have to send and accept the collaboration. Interesting. Huh, interesting. I'll try that. Queen's Alchemy said, Desert Living, I have 3 channels. I will collab with myself. Yes, collab all your videos together, all your channels together. Queen's Alchemy, that'll be so cool. If that works for you too, then we're really onto something. I mean, Nina's got it going, but if 2 or more can accomplish this feat and get massive growth through linking all their channels together, through all the collab links, then we're definitely onto something. Let's see here, Pat's Kitchen, Queen's Alchemy, Deborah L, #1, Deborah L. Joe Valdez says, a source, maybe you can going store, get apples, fruits, salad every day, my friends. I can, Joe, I can do that, I can. You're right, Joe, I can do that. Queen's Alchemy said, I am from Michigan, we're neighbors. Yeah, exactly, yeah, I'm from Ohio, so we were, yeah, Michigan, Ohio, we got a big rivalry in the college sports, but yeah. When growing up in, say, Cleveland, Ohio, where I grew up, everything around you is all your rivals, I was always like, oh, Cleveland sports all the way. So all my rivals would be all the teams and sports around Ohio or away from Cleveland, basically, or in my division. So I'd be rival this, rival that. But then as you get a little older, you take pride in everything Ohio. You take pride in everything the Great Lakes region. You take pride in everything blue collar, like the hardworking, salt of the earth, real people that you'll find from the Great Lakes region. it travels well. When you meet people in, say, Hawaii that are from the same area that you're from, it's just instant connection, instant, you know the person, instant, like, you know, let's connect, let's talk about our home, you know, our where we're from, and oh my God, it was so great. Remember this and that and this and the other. It's like, oh my God, yes, a real person. I found that living in LA, Los Angeles for a little while was like, it was a dead zone. A lack of human connection. It was like just robots walking around. If they say hi to you, it's like, hey, and then they literally just fade away. Like they're just saying hi because they know it's the right thing to do, but then they're not really there to connect with anybody. So in LA, it was like just, yeah, it was pretty dead, dry zone. It was like everybody's robots, everybody's there just to work and either be rich or famous. Like that's their goal. They want to be rich or they want to be famous, or both. So, let's see here, Joe Valdez. Queens Alchemy dropped a hundo. Thank you for that. Oh, ×2, ×4. Queens Alchemy's on a streak. ×8, ×9, ×11, ×12 hundos. Queens Alchemy is on fire. Thank you so much, Queen. Appreciate that. Desert Living Nina said it was awesome. I had 112 people there. You had 112 people in your 3-hour live stream? That is some massive watch hours right there. Real Outdoor Living is in the building. That's one of our next guests on 5 Questions. On Saturday, we have Stash Cash. Stash Cash will be Saturday. We're just days away from Saturday. We're in Tuesday right now, but yeah. Stash Cash is an awesome leader and content creator. Really awesome. So Stash Cash on Saturday, and then I think Real Outdoor Living is the next one, the Saturday after that, and then Double Roses Twins is the Saturday after that on Valentine's Day. So we've got a stacked lineup. We truly have a stacked lineup. Let's see here, Real Outdoor Living says, hello everyone. Desert Living said, I was so happy. I bet you were. Desert Living said, I played our interview source. Yay, yes, our interview was fun. It was interesting on your side because your tech, what you were doing with your tech was interesting, but yeah, it was we did a really good job on that. We really did. Let's see, Queens Alchemy, Deborah L, Simple. Let's see, it's 5:30, so I could probably head out of here in a few minutes and start my drive live. We're Out There Living said, your live was awesome, Desert. Yeah, oh, they were there. Queens Alchemy, Desert Living said, live is where you get your watch hours. That's the truth. Joe Valdez, Deborah L, Real Outdoor Living, Desert Living Nina, Real Outdoor Living says, very true, Desert, but videos is where you make the change from YouTube. Okay, yeah, if you can do long form, evergreen content, you could definitely strike big in all ways. Like, definitely make a lot more money, definitely get a lot more subs, get a lot more views, get a lot more likes, get a lot more comments, get a lot more everything. Your channel can just rocket on one long form, evergreen content piece, one how-to video, anything that can just live on, and people will just keep checking out every year for the rest of the internet, the rest of eternity. With the internet. Real Outdoor Living said, very true, Desert. Videos is where you make the change. Desert Living, let's see here. Aero Astro 7540, welcome in. You in Indonesia? Nope, this is Hawaii. Aero Astro, welcome in. Queens Alchemy says, if this works, I will let all of you know for sure. Yeah, let's blow this thing up. Like rating, like I tried to make rating like a thing across the whole YouTube platform. Like I tried to get it spread through our whole community and communities so that we can go viral across all of YouTube so everybody can have fun rating. That's a goal of mine. Same thing, if the collab really works that way, then you both should stream from the mountaintops and everybody should be able to benefit from that information. Let's see, Queens Alchemy says, I am not a rival, I am not a sports person. Yeah, and I have been a sports person most of my life, but I've taken breaks too from sports too. But collaboration is my thing, like rivalries and like competition and all that. Like I was raised and grew up a pretty competitive person, but being that I was such a sports person probably, but also, it's about being competitive with yourself and doing the best that you can and just holding yourself to a certain standard and just keep improving, learning from, experiences and such. Queen's Alchemy says, I am born and raised in Detroit. Great Lakes for life. That's right, Detroit. That's a hard knock right there. You are a hard knock. I'm from Cleveland, so I'm a hard knock too. Detroit and Cleveland are two of the most real spots, for sure. Desert Living said, LA is awful, I'm telling you. Simple, family lifestyle, dropped a hundo. Desert Living said, terrible. Queen's Alchemy dropped a hundo. Queen's Alchemy said, wow, Stash Cash, yeah, that is going to be great. I'm telling you, I'm excited about that one. Real Outdoor Living said, coming up soon, Source. I hope you are ready for us. Hillbilly, oh, we are ready for the Hillbillies. We will have fun with the Hillbillies. West Virginia, Rocky, I don't know how to sing that song. Deborah, I'll never win. Simple Family Lifestyle, cracking up. Desert Living, Nina said, thank you, Real Outdoor, thank you for supporting. I'm gonna start my walk towards the vehicle. Let's see here. The sunset is beginning to come down, but it's still got a good 20 minutes, probably. But some Family Lifestyle, Desert Living said, thank you, Real Outdoor, thank you for supporting. Real Outdoor Living said, you are truly welcome, Desert. Kyle's Cabin in the building. Welcome in, Kyle's Cabin. Welcome, welcome. Part of the Real Outdoor Living family over there. Let's see, Real Outdoor Living, Simple, Desert Living. Let's see, Real Outdoor Living said, no, the old man, bud. The old man, bud. Desert Living said, I'm tracking all these analytics for this. Yeah, you are. You're the analytic person, Nina. She's our analytic and researcher. She's the one. Yep. And Rudy is the money guy. Rudy's the money guy. Rudy's the manager. Everything goes through Rudy. He runs everything. He runs the universe. That's Rudy. Yeah. Yep, our numbers champion. Okay, let's see here. Desert Living, Kyle's Cabin, Desert Living, Simple Family Lifestyle, Old Man. Let's see here. Wayachaka12. Welcome in, Wayachaka12. Loving your channel as always. Oh, thank you, Wayachaka12. Appreciate that. Still need to get around to some of y'all's channels. So if you could comment after the live stream in the comment section, that'll make it where I can go check out your content. I mean, I try to check out the live chat after the streams, but I don't always get in there and as thorough as I need to click on each channel. I want to get everybody blue that has a channel and is at least of a particular age and responsibility. If you prove, and show a certain level of responsibility, it builds that trust factor. So kind of look for that. If there's anyone that kind of shows some irresponsibility, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it to extend a blue jacket over to someone that maybe they're too young or maybe they're just show some signs of it might not go well. So, but other than that, if you have a channel and you've got content, it's pretty much a go. Blue jackets for everybody that's holding it down on the platform. So, let's see here. Simple Family Lifestyle, Real Outdoor Living, Wayachaka, Kyle's Cabin said, beautiful beach, yes indeed. Wayachaka said, hello my friend. Queen's Alchemy said, yes, I am back to long form. I am converting from doing lives only. There you go. Nice, nice. Simple Family Lifestyle said, Dana, I wish I had my favorite emoji. Desert Living Nina said, Stashcast was in my live tonight. I was so surprised. Nice, very cool. Kyle's Cabin. Real Outdoor Living says, yes, it really is Kyle's. Wayachaka 12 says, I'm in Alabama, USA. Okay, cool, Wayachaka. That's where Dr. Ninja Turtle is. Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle, he's in Alabama. Only Bigfoot's in the building. He said, hey, Jello King, that's right. That was funny, because Bigfoot's over there boxing on his little VR, little VD, venereal disease machine that he boxes people in the made-up world, made-up land. So he's just like knocking everybody out. See, we got a sunset behind us. He's just knocking everybody out left and right. Of course, when you're running the whole thing, of course you're gonna win every little boxing match. But when you come into my world, into the Jello land, you lose. You got all slippery. And then all of a sudden, you can't even figure out. I'm just like, whoosh, and like Bigfoot's like, whoa, you're moving too fast, Source. And then you're slipping and falling on your butt. And I'm laughing, I won. So Bigfoot, you lost. Face it. You're a loser, buddy. You're a loser in the Jello land, buddy. face it, you lost, of course. And you lost to Jamie too. So Jamie down the road got you good. He's quick like me. He's a ninja. He's like, Bigfoot fell on his butt because Jamie just spun around and Bigfoot's like, oh, and just couldn't hang. You just can't hang. Sorry, Bigfoot. That's the truth. You think you can fly Source Airlines, you steal the plane. You think you could beat me in a Jello match? It's just not happening. It's just not happening, Foot. Not happening. All right, moving on. Scotty J Travel says, hey, whoop, whoop, welcome in, Scotty J. Simple, roll calls cabin, big boot, big boot. Queen's Alchemist says, how's Rudy? How is Rudy? Rudy seems good all the time. I don't know. Desert living, real outdoor living. So Foot, my favorite hairy man. Oh my gosh, don't say that. Yourself, real outdoor living. Well, it depends who's saying it, I guess. If Krista's saying it, then that could be bad too. But yeah, it's just, you know. All right, simple family lifestyle, only Bigfoot, desert living, gotta trust. Bigfoot's in the building, said, hey Krista. I don't know how y'all know who it is. Do y'all type differently over there at Real Outdoor Living? Like Dana, Krista, and the kids and all that. It's like, how do y'all know who it is? I don't get it. Irene Japa, welcome in Irene Japa 8805. You look pretty good, get it pretty good. Thank you, Irene Japa 8805, appreciate that. Simple, Pat's Kitchen. I'm gonna fly through the chat now and catch up and see who's all here. Shout y'all out before I get in the drive live. We Outdoor Living said the old man Foot, the man you put in the Leafs shirt. Oh yeah. Oh no, Dana said Bigfoot. Let's see, Desert Living, cracking up. Desert Living said too funny, sir. Simple, Bigfoot said never. Yeah right, Bigfoot, yeah right. Desert Living said Source, you are so much. Oh, thank you, Nina. Simple said Bigfoot, we love you. Nina said, was in Poetics Live last night. She sang amazing. She always sings amazing though. Bigfoot says, Bigfoot loves almost every. Yes, we are lovers. This is the truth. I love you too, Bigfoot. Love you too, you big hairy mammoth. All right, I'm going in the drive live, so I'm gonna keep it going, but I'm just gonna chat with y'all. You can chat amongst yourself if you'd like in the chat and hang out as long as you want. Only Bigfoot, says Mike. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna chat for a little while while we drive on home, and y'all can hang out as long as you want. And that's about it. Y'all can't hear the radio, but it's like, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. I'm gonna have to listen to that for a second. Tonight, oh Lord. I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. And I remember Okay, I'm here, I'm back, I'm here. I got windows down, I gotta do windows down. It's windows down weather. It's so beautiful, the sun is setting. Over to the left and along the beach, people are gathering up and down the shores to see the sunset. They got their chairs out and they're just watching the sunset. They are doing that. Out there with their little picnics. Maybe they got a drink with them. Just a beautiful, beautiful evening in Maui, Hawaii. Maui, Hawaii. Awesome, awesome sauce. Welcome, 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 welcome to the Source live stream. Tuesday, we just did our beach live. Now we're on the drive live for the ride home, and it is gorgeous. The sunset is projecting and reflecting off of everything. It's that yellowing kind of light that kind of creates such a nice chill vibe. The tide is coming in a little bit, and people are gathering at the beach for another beautiful evening in Hawaii, on Maui. So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in and being here with us, the Source Network. Thank you to the Dream Life Collective, everybody who's contributed in any way towards the success and growth of this channel and this community. I appreciate all y'all so much. And we'll just keep this thing going. It's only gonna get better and better. I will hopefully have a studio soon. We shall see how that potentially lines up and what that could look like. We shall see. But one day at a time, one foot in front of the other. We are on our way. This has always been meant to be. It's always been meant to be. Life up to this point, all the challenges, everything, all growth, all learning experiences, everything, my whole life has led to this moment. It's brought me and my partner Deb to Maui, to a beautiful, beautiful place, and we are always looking to level up and level up and level up. I'm working on streams of income always. It was a year and a half ago when I pulled out a notes pad on my phone, an old iPhone 10 XR, whatever it was, and I put a notes pad. I just started typing notes, and it had everything in there, from topic ideas for YouTube to all the different possible streams of income, side hustles that I could build out, and YouTube being like the engine, YouTube being that like marketing machine, super powered marketing machine to reach billions of people on the planet. People are choosing YouTube over television at an increasing rate, and billions of people are already on the platform, and it's got great structure, infrastructure for video, for live streaming. It's positioned really well, and it's very successful. YouTube, Google, and they will continue to grow. They will continue to invest in their self and building out what works and take advantage of opportunities. They will continue to do that. AI is another huge growth, trend. Crypto has been a huge growth trend for a while now. Points-based systems, we're value-based systems. Every store you go to, every restaurant you go to, they have a app. They have a points-based membership or system. They get your email address, they get you to download their app, they give you points, they give you value for everything you give them of value. And then it keeps you coming back to receive the gifts, to be able to have more purchasing power with their company, restaurants, grocery stores, all this, everything. I'm sure Disney, amusement parks, everything all has these rewards, because those are points-based systems. Those are loyalty accounts, loyalty rewards plans. That's what a cryptocurrency basically is it's a value-based currency where, like the dollar and other currencies for governments and countries of the world, don't do well with that. They have in the past had gold-backed currencies, but a lot of them went away from it and went to fiat. Fiat meaning no value. So backed by nothing. So that's where these alternative currencies come into being, and that's one of the big booms of our time. Like when in the stock market the .com boom happened, it definitely, there was a lot of expansion that happened, a lot of successful growth in that whole .com. Yes, there was a bust, because in any gold rush there's going to be a bust, but a lot was created during that boom. And the same thing in the crypto space. A lot has been created in the crypto boom. And now we're in an AI boom, and a lot is being created in the AI boom. And there'll be a lot of massive companies doing massive things that come out of it on the other side, and there'll be a lot that may bust out, which that's the way it's when it's a gold rush. It's a race. It's a race to get all that gold. And you over leverage yourself, your business, you hire as many people as you can, you get as much liquidity and you get as much investment as you can from all means that you can get it from, and you go all in and you go big, and you try to be the one that becomes the first, not the first to invent flight, but the one that makes it. There was many that went to try to create flight, and the one that makes it is the one that you hear about. The others you don't ever hear about, because you got to make it a thing. You got to like go from inventing the thing to making it mainstream, have liquidity, to build systems and structures, and make it go mainstream to a certain extent, to have enough of a investor base, enough to scale it to that next level, and then to that next level, to that next level. So there has been many booms in economics on this planet, and it continues to compound over and over and over again. The invention of the wheel, major accomplishment. Automobiles came into being, flight, and then the expansion based off of flight, technology, the internet, computers and the internet and social media, and everything that's grown off of those pipelines, off of the systems and structures. Now money as we know it is being transformed behind the scenes. Not everybody even understands what currencies are. We're so early in such a boom, but finance as we have always known it could just cease to exist and become something totally different. Same thing with AI. If we don't stay with the times, robotics, we don't stay with the times, it'll just pass us by and we get left in the dust. So it's tricky. We can get all up on our high horse and we can be all judgmental and say, I'm a spiritual being and I believe in life and humanity and animals and plants and nature, and that's all that is real to me. Or we can include all of creation as a part of God's plan, and everything is conscious and everything is alive, and maybe there's a bigger picture that we don't truly understand what it is and why it's happening. We could take sides, we could stay in the duality, we could fight, we could flight, or not. Or we could play along with and collaborate and co-create with all these advancements that are happening, and we can benefit, and we can get to a better position in life. And with that better position in life, we can then make real change. That's what I'm about. That's where I'm at with this whole thing. I'm going to keep working towards a next level and success and being able to be funded and be monetized and achieve wealth, to be able to do a lot more purpose, to be able to really make the change. If we are incubating hundreds, thousands of us that are good people, I truly believe all of us on this YouTube platform are meeting each other for a reason, and we have good hearts, and we are soul driven, so many of us, and we found each other and we're helping each other get to that next level. And I believe we can maintain these relationships and friendships for a lifetime, and we can make real change in the world. That's what the Dream Life Collective is. It's not just about selfishness and it's more selfless in that we choose to be a part of a planet and a species that is good, and that we work together and we create good, and we honor all life forms, we honor all species, we honor and celebrate life, and we just try to be the best that we can be. Like, not in a judgmental way, but we are creators. And if we get to a position where we can really create in a world that's financial, we can make much more of a difference, because the world is financial. There is transactions, and that's one of those advancements, one of those technologies that came into being, was the invention of economics, barter, trade. It keeps evolving. Technologies keep evolving. Barter, trade, and of course the money, coins. There's been many different things that have been valuable amongst communities, to a point where coins and paper dollars and currencies have come into being a revolutionary system. We're at a level where there's transactions via the technology through the ethers. We don't even see the transactions. How are we all sending money through the ethers from one person to another, sending value from one person to another? All this, like the internet, it's just like, it's magic. It's like, it's miracles. There's no way, if we were all cave people, that we would understand any of these technologies that have come into being. Money, like transactions, internet, like sending money digitally through the world to other people or beings. Flying an airplane, no way, no how that, if we were cave people, you may have seen an alien ship fly through the skies, and you wouldn't have been able to understand what the hell that was, but you just say, boom, it's a boom, fly fast, go, wah, boo, ah. Who knows? It's just a free flow. We're just free flowing here. So, but technologies keep stacking upon each other, and they keep evolving and advancing further and further and further. And if we don't keep up with some of the shifts that are happening, we get left behind. So I try to, as much as I'm on my high horse a lot and want to fight and stop all these advancements from going too far, I've got more into going with the flow and collaborating with it all, and seeing where I can bring joy to utilizing money, and to utilizing for good, and for taking care of self and friends, family, creating the best life possible, and being able to make the change that I want to make in the world. Same thing with, say, cryptocurrency, same thing with the internet, social media, same thing with AI. Robotics is another one coming on the horizon, more and more. Gonna have to find a way to love it. Find a way to love it, and find a way to utilize it for the good. If we don't use things for the good, it can be used for the bad. So, anywho, that's about it. Just been on a free flow, tangent, kind of flow conversation here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I see 10 million of y'all still hanging out. And I see that we got up to a total of, how many does that say? 35. We got 35 million thumbs ups. That's pretty awesome. Very cool. and we've gone for a total of, I can't see the time, but 5:59, 6 p.m. So I think I started around 4:45. I guess we went probably an hour and 15 minutes with like the beach plus, not really sure. Oh, live 60 minutes. Looks like 60 minutes, hour. Okay, 60 minutes. Cool. All right, everybody. I can't really say hi or bye or anything to y'all later. Blessings. Ciao for now.